Hello, welcome to jQuery tutorial, chapter 13, jQuery selected selector, brought to you by Ankpro Technologies. My name is Harish. In this session, we are going to learn about the jQuery selected selector. So keep in mind, to select all selected options of a select element, we need to make use of this selected selector. So right now, this session does not consist of much presentation slides, so let me jump into Visual Studio and let me show you a demo of how we can make use of the selected selector. So what I do right now is I'm going to copy a piece of HTML which I've done already. I'm copying this select element. Okay, then I'm going to paste it in my body. Okay, what I've did right now is I've just copied the select element and I'm having few options here: mango, apple, orange, grapes and pineapple, and the select is having ID called select fruits. Now let me push this page to the browser. Let me see how it renders there. It's going to give me a select list, okay, where I can select the particular thing whatever I want. Okay, I'm going to select orange, I'm going to select grapes. So but let me add a heading to it. It looks good, telling like fruits. Go back and let me refresh. Yep, it looks good now. Now I'll select orange and grapes. Now what is my objective is I need to display only the option which is selected by the end user. So how can I do that? I can do that with the help of the selected selector. So what I need to do is I need to write a bit of jQuery code to do that work. So first I need to verify whether my document is loaded completely or not with the help of document.ready function. To this function, ending up with semicolon, what I need to do first is I need to identify this. Okay, I need to identify this element. So I can identify the select element with the help of this ID. So I'm telling like dollar, go and identify the element with this ID, that is select fruits. Okay, once I identify that, what is my next objective is, okay, I need to call a change method. What this change method does is it's going to catch the things which are changing in that select element. In the sense, it's going to hold the value, okay, which is selected by the user. Suppose I'm selecting orange, that change method is going to hold the value which is present currently in the select element. So what I need to do is I need to write a function. Okay, so here let me add this one. So now what I'll do here is I'm going to create a variable called result. To this I'm going to attach a selector. Okay, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to identify an element with the ID select fruits again, and after that what I need to do is I need to identify an element called option. Okay, I'm going to identify an element called option, but keep in mind I'm going to identify an element called option only which is selected. So I need to specify this selected selector. So I hope you understood why we are using this selected selector. Okay, in order to get only the value which is selected by the end user, we need to make use of this selected selector. Okay, now I'm having this thing result, this result present in this variable called result. So now what I need to do is I need to print it on, I need to push that message to the paragraph. So where is my paragraph? Here is my paragraph. So I'll create ID to that. Result para. So this piece of code, what it does is it's going to select the option which is only selected, which is selected, not all the options. So once I've done that, my objective is to push the result to this paragraph. So how do I do that? It's very simple. First I need to identify the paragraph with the ID. So the ID is result para dot html. Okay, I'm telling you, like, what I need to do here is, what I need to print is, I need to print the value as well as the text present in the option. So what I'll do here is, I'll first take value is equal to, okay, that result dot val, and apart from that, what I need to do is, I'll just copy and paste this one, and it's not value, it's text now. Okay, and here I need to tell, like, result, okay, the result dot text. So now when I do this, what is the output I'm going to get is, okay, now let me do Control S, let me go back and let me refresh. Okay, now I'll select orange. So okay, we are getting undefined. Why? Because, let me go back and check it. Okay, result dot val, and that's fine, we have to get the output. I don't know why we are not getting the output. Okay, now let me check it out, what is the problem happening here. Okay, our code, what we have written, is perfect. Change function is there, and the var result dollar selected fruits. Okay, oh, the thing is, we are not passing hash here. Okay, we're going to identify this element by the id, so we have to pass this hash which represents the id. Let me go back and let me refresh. Let me select grapes. Okay, okay, now what I'll do is, let me add a space here, or what I'll do is, let me add a break line. Go back and let me refresh. I'm going to select grapes. You can observe the value is seasonal fruit and the text is grapes. Similarly, if going to select apple, the value is unseasonal fruit and the text is apple. So what we understood from here, this selected selector is, okay, this selected selector is going to return only the option what the end user is going to select, and that's what it's printing there. Suppose if I select only the orange, it's going to print the value and text, okay, as required. I hope you understood this. Suppose, keep in mind, if I am going with a multiple element select, suppose to this select, now as of now I can select only one option here, but if I need to select multiple options, then what I need to do is, to the select element I need to specify multiple and the value as, or it's just multiple. So let me go back and let me refresh. Now you can observe we have multiple fruits here, but if I select the multiple things, okay, you can observe very clearly, if I go with this one, okay, but the value is not changing here, value is seasonal fruit itself. So my objective is, if I select multiple elements, then also it should show the elements what I've, the options what I've selected. So how do I do that? It's very simple. So what I need to do is, let me go back. I need to alter the jQuery code what I've written right now. So what I need to do is, so here I need to specify, like, if in the if clause, result dot length, okay, is greater than 0. Okay, then what it has to do is, it has to create one result string. I'm creating a result string variable as of now, and I'll keep it empty. Okay, then what I need to do is, I need to call that result, okay, result dot, I need to make use of each function. So within the each, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to call a function, there. To this result string I'm going to attach a value. Okay, result string. Okay, to this I'm going to attach let me remove this as of now. So I'm going to tell like select the things, select the options what user has selected from the multiple select list element. So I need to add few things here, telling like the value is dollar this dot value. Then after that what I'm going to do is I'm going to text is okay dollar this particular options text method. Okay, this is what. So after that I need to add one thing, that is break line. Why? Because this is multiple select list element, so it will be having a collection. This result string, it will be holding multiple options in it, so it's a collection, so I have to iterate. So I'm going taking this each function, and at the end I'm adding a break line to print the elements or the option selected in a separate line. Okay, and after that what I need to do is I need to print that entire thing in a paragraph which is having the ID. Let me go and scroll it down, this ID with this ID. So I'm telling like identify the paragraph with this ID, then push the HTML, call the HTML method and push that result string, okay, which is having the value in it, which is having the collection in it. Okay, now when I go back and when I refresh, okay, the mango is selected by default. Now I'll select mango, apple and grapes. You can observe value is seasonal fruit, text is mango. So what I need to do is I need to add another empty space. Let me go back and let me refresh. So as of now I'll select mango. Okay, after the text I need to do it. Just cut this, paste it here, go back and let me refresh. So I'm going to select the mango, okay, then apple. So value is seasonal fruit and text is mango. The value is seasonal fruit, text is apple. I'm selecting other fruit, that is value is seasonal fruit and text is grapes. So this is a multi-select element. So we are selecting the three elements here, three options here, mango, apple and grapes, and the respective values are printed. So this is the advantage of using the selected selector. Okay, it's going to select only the options which you are selected. Okay, and I hope you understood the selected selector. Okay, and finally thank you for listening. Have a great day. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel Ankpro Training. You can also like our Facebook page visiting this URL. You can also follow us on Twitter. For further reference, refer websites. We're on LinkedIn too. Last but not the least, please don't forget to give the feedback. Thank you. Have a great day.